Oh, Invis, you get a sticker. I was just preparing the thing while earlier. I can bring the stickers back, so I'm really happy about that. What foundation match? All right, that. Ta-da! We can have the wall back, which I really like. I'm really not understanding why it will not find a photo I just saved. In which case, you know what? I'm going to screenshot. If this doesn't work, I don't understand. All right, file, save as, me, to desktop. There it is. Why won't it? I don't know. Whatever. I saw this filter on Instagram and I thought it was damn pretty. So, okay. So that's what I want to recreate today. It's probably in the download folder. It wasn't. That was the thing. It wasn't there. Okay, anyway, sorry. Anyway, I broke it. Everybody check their desktop just in case if everyone can find it. That'd be great. How are you doing, Ramboozled? Lovely. How are you? I like this. And I think it's cute. So I want to try and do this on here. Real life. Which it's going to be quite tricky. Makeup is my... is the thing that I suck the most at. I am pretty bad at doing makeup looks and I want to learn how to be better. And so... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to need all the look, honestly. So I want to learn how to be better at makeup so I can improve. So, that's what we're going to try and do today. The reference looks just like me. I know, right? It's like I always don't even have to... So... Like, that one's like super bronzed, so we can... But how are we all doing today, guys? What have we been up to today? Has our day just started? Also, I went to the co-op. You did? And how was it? I tried to send a photo in Discord today, guys, and it said that it sent, but then, well, I checked a little bit later and it hadn't. Which is fab, which is just great and fabulous. But my neighbour made me a cottage pie today. For seemingly no reason. Apart from she just wanted to give me a cottage pie. So that's what she's made. I'm going to eat it tomorrow. Because we already had like food planned for today. How sweet's that? So she's just... Why does your neighbour make me... It's so sweet. It's just the sweetest thing. You got me craving some red velvet and you gave in temptation. How was the red velvet? Hi, Ant. How are you? You haven't eaten it at the moment. Currently having some pizza, then afterwards. Okay, so you're saving it for later. I love that. What pizza are you having? Making dinner? What are you having for dinner? And I am well, thank you. Guys, I went to bed at 4 a.m. this morning. And the reason being was that I was just... I was just up for a long time. The paint took me forever. And then I was struggling to do the TikToks. The reason why I was struggling to do the TikToks was because I felt like some of the sounds just weren't quite right. So I was trying to make those much better. I was just trying to find the right things. So then that took me forever. And then I honestly can't tell you how much of a mess I had made this place. I had almost every wig out of my wig box out on the floor in a pile, I had all my makeup brushes on the floor that were still drying that I just started using while I was doing the paint because I didn't have enough. Speaking of not having enough brushes, guys. Hi MDI, how you doing, lovely? Speaking of makeup brushes, so Furless, when I used to be in Hypnotica, Furless was super kind and they sponsored they didn't sponsor, they kind of sponsored. I think we're on like a PR list or something, and they sent a bunch of brushes. And that was super, super awesome. The brushes are really nice. A lot of pros use them. And can you remember, guys, it's just really funny because can you remember yesterday when I said, I would really like to buy like 10 blending brushes. Why am I in Hypnotica? Because I went to Japan. There's no tea around it. I went to Japan and I'm technically not meant to be here right now. I'm actually meant to be flying to Taiwan today, which is kind of sad. I went to Japan and I said I would rather, while I go pursue other things, I'd like somebody else to take my place. So that's why, and I asked to leave, and was like, take me off all the lists. This is a good opportunity for somebody else who's more committed at the moment, to take my place. So that's why I left. I see. Yeah. So the Furless Cosmetics, absolutely insane makeup brushes. I love them. I really love their blending brush, and Elise loves their lip brush. She can't use any other brush for applying lipstick apart from this one lip brush from Furless Cosmetics. I wake up this morning. Yes, I have an extra gene, but this is going to come into play. I wake up this morning and Megan texts me and she's like, Furless Cosmetics are shutting down. They have a sale. And I was like, oh, and I go onto the Furless Cosmetics website and every brush is $3. So yeah, I did buy 10 blending brushes because I did say that I wish I could just buy a lot. Okay, I did buy 10 blending brushes. I did buy 16 other brushes as well. I bought 26 brushes in total. Well, some of them are for Elise, because Elise was started panicking because she was like, I can't get this lip brush anywhere else. What am I going to do? I can't get this lip brush. What am I going to do? So we bought them. And they're on the way. So the good news is that I can actually have the amount of blending brushes maybe I don't need, well, I'm going to give, I don't know if Elise wanted 1 or 2 blending brushes, I don't know. Regardless, maybe I don't need another 8 blending brushes, but the point is that it was extremely cheap, and I use a lot of the blending brushes when I'm like doing the whole body paint, you know what I'm saying? So, and because I do a lot of looks per week, like it's hard to like keep up on like washing them. So I think you didn't buy them. My finger, it just slipped. And it was like, Elise was like, man, maybe I'll have a blending brush. Like, maybe I added another 3 to the cart. Like, even though she only wanted 1, like, it's fine. Like, so, I think it was a good idea because while these brushes are very expensive. They're very, very expensive brushes. So I did buy lots because I think that makes sense. In my opinion, that makes sense. When the professional brushes are $3 and you use a lot of those brushes and no other brushes are that quality for that price. Yeah. More brushes to clean, woo! Yeah, but then I don't have to clean them as often. There's no such thing as having enough brushes until you have to clean them, right? Yes. But I'm trying to get into the habit of cleaning them a bit more now. It's not how much you spend, it's how much you save. Thank you, Johnny. I don't know how much these brushes were originally. That's the only thing. I can't remember because I got them for free. So, I'm never going to get them for free again. But I tell you what I'm not going to get again. I'm not going to get them for $3. So, I did buy them. It was, I think the total came to £84 for all these brushes. But that's not just me. That was also including shipping. Then that was also including the brushes for Elise as well. So, I'm not going to have fun when customs comes through. But you know what? It's worth it because there's a lot of brushes there. Remember when I looked at buying like 10 brushes from Lexus? It was expensive. But $3 for me. So that's what I did this morning. This morning, my extra gene came into play. That's what happened. But you know what? I'm going to use those brushes because I use that brush all the time. So yes, I will, yeah. I'm happy with my purchase and that's the important thing. So one thing that I really, really suck at is contouring a nose. I don't understand how people do it so well. It's, in my opinion, very, very tricky. So I'm gonna really try and focus on like makeup this stream. The reason being is that I'm not very good at it and I want to improve, because I think that will help increase my overall skill level with transformations into like comic characters, etc. I think it would be really helpful. So I want to practice and I would like to be better. So that's what I'm going to try and work on. Uh-huh, uh-huh. So also this morning when I went to bed, Nostro, thank you so much for 21 months on a 21-month streak. That's humongous. Thank you so much, my friend. How are you, my lovely? Thank you so much. We have the stickers back, so I'm super happy. Thank you, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what I also love about the stickers now is that I can leave them up so we can see how many we get. Oh, I didn't open stream labels. I'm really sorry, I forgot. Okay, cool. There we go. So I've got my reference photo back up as well. What I really like about it is I'm good, but still at work. But yay, stickers! I'm really happy because also I can leave the stickers up for the whole week. Whereas before I wasn't able to really do that because I was streaming in so many different places. But now I can have one place to stream, and so it's a bit of a dream come true, really, to be able to just stream here, which I really, really love. And like I don't have to like change it. I don't have to like move everything around all the time. Okay. So I'm adding in tiny, tiny bits of orange. I think I'm also going to go in with a contour colour though. OMG! Also, I don't know how I feel about having my hair like this, because it feels kind of cutie, but at the same time, it kind of feels like it can sometimes get in the way. So I'm unsure at the moment how I'm gonna if I'm gonna continue this hairstyle. But but later on for this look, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna put in some lighter contact lenses, because I think this would look cool as like some kind of e-girl. Some kind of e-girl look. You should have green hairspray so I can spray the ends green. Ooh, oh, I could wear my Billie Eilish wig. I could put the Billie wig on. Because I think the Billie wig would look pretty cool with it. Also, guys, have you seen? So I don't know if you guys really like Billie Eilish. I really think she's really, really cool. Oh my god, Mia, how you doing, Lovely. Oh no, it's covering it up. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to do anything. I'm so sorry about me. There we go. I've moved it. How are you doing, Mia? You're such an angel. Hi, MLG. Hi, Sleepy Mia. How are you doing? We're raiding that. I cannot, but I can. Okay, I can't. First of all, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Improv07. Everyone here. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm panicking so much. Everyone here calls me Mel. I'm a makeup artist and body painter here on Twitch. You can see some of my previous work up here. And today I'm trying to recreate this Instagram filter. It's going to be a little bit tricky. My foundation doesn't match because there's a coronavirus and I'm just using an old foundation that I've managed to find. So please let's not judge that. We're all suffering. How are you doing? How are you doing, lovely? Thank you so much, Wars. How are you? Domo, you're such an angel. Thank you so much for gifting to me. You're so kind. Wait, did you gift to the right one? Because I can't begin to tell you. How's the weather in Australia? Oh, you know what? I really don't know. I'd love to know. I'm sure it'd be a lot warmer. We're currently having the hottest day in Britain. I hope so. Thank you. Thank you. You're such an angel. Thank you for sharing your community with us. Thank you so much, lovely. Thank you. Sleepy Mia got the sub. Which one? I can't begin to tell you how confused I was. I was very confused. But the thing is, right, okay, this is the embarrassing thing. Like, so for those of you who don't know, hi, I went traveling last year. I quit my job to go traveling. I moved to Japan temporarily. Chat, she still, don't do this. I went traveling. And I'm a notoriously unlucky person. I went to Rome and the Pope died. And just general things like this will happen. I went to Dubai and the volcanic ash cloud hit. I went to Sweden, there was another volcanic ash cloud. And I also went to South Korea, and then North Korea were threatening to bomb them again. And I decided as well to go traveling last year. I went and I moved to Japan for 6 months. And after that, I was going to go to all the 8 countries in Asia that I wanted to go to for all of my life. And then a global pandemic hit. So now I'm back. I've had to move back in with my parents. I'm really unlucky and I have to work very hard at life, as you can see. So I'm now here. Poor Mel. Right. Thank you. Yes. MVP. Yeah. They're really helping me. So, I'm actually meant to be flying to Taiwan today from Tokyo, but I'm not in Tokyo. So I came home like just over a month ago, and I had to self-isolate at my friend's house because I was scared of like passing anything to my parents. So because I obviously getting on a plane, I had to get a plane to come back, etc., etc. So, because of all this, I haven't been... Sorry, the point of this conversation and the point of me blabbering was that I haven't had a lot of chance to spend a lot of time in a lot of other people's streams for a long time. And now I have the time to go and be like, hi guys. And I don't know, things have changed. Lots of things have changed, such as Sleepy Mia also has Sleepy Mia. Hi V6, how you doing, my love? My lovely. I tried to say love and darling at the same time, I'm so sorry. How you doing, my lovely? Such as Sleepy Mia having Sleepy Mia inside her channel and nobody else reacting to it but me sat there thinking that I had gone insane. I was like, something bad is going on right now. So I was just freaking out, and then I was typing in like, what the hell, and then nobody else said anything, and I was like, she's gonna think I'm thinking what the hell about her artwork. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, that I would never. I was like, oh my god, and then nobody else was saying, and I was like, well, how do I fix this now? And then I was like, is it a bot? And then I was like, it can't be a bot, it's not a bot. And I was like, I just don't understand. But then Mia wasn't typing, and I was like freaking out. Hi Blocker, how are you doing? I was yes. It's just, yeah, and I was like, I've offended someone. I was like, I've offended someone so badly. I do not know what's going on. And then obviously it came out that like it was someone. And then somebody said, we're used to MLG's jokes. And I was like, haha, MLG's a troll. And then everyone was like, it's not MLG. And I was like, I don't understand. So I've just made the decision now over the past hour and a half that I'm just not gonna. I'm just not. So I don't know. Hi Shepherd, how you doing, my lovely? So I don't know, but you all got me. I'll give you that. You all got me, and I'm now I feel like I have to live in a constant state of Sleepy Me is the best. It's so confusing. It really got me, but the fact that got me more was the fact that no one was saying anything. No one said anything. So then I thought that, but then I thought that afterwards, and I was like, it must be. But then I was just looking at it, and Tomo, you're scaring me. I don't know what you're talking about. So then I just don't know what the bloody Nora is going on. I just don't know. This is going to be a pretty insane wing. But that's an insane wing, so here we go. I don't know either, but hi everyone. Hi Don, how are you doing? Lovely. That is a beautiful emote combination. I like it a lot. Yes, but for those of you who are new, I do makeup and body art on Saturdays. That's my big dog day where we do the torso paints. So this week I'm turning myself into Revanche, who I actually don't really know that much about. Doma, maybe you know more about her because you're obviously a lot more involved in the comic world than I am. But I painted Psylocke a couple of weeks ago, and then I got really confused with the powers. Also, I animated her bloody psionic sword, and it took me I'm gonna be honest with you, it took me 5 hours to animate that sword. So I was animating this sword, I was trying to learn about how to do it in After Effects. So I built everything from scratch, and then I decided I didn't like it, so I scrapped everything and I started again, and I'm much happier with it now. I'm much happier with it now. And then I was like, oh my god. And then I got really upset because I didn't have the right wig for Revanche. I don't know how to pronounce her name. You love my Psylocke, thank you. It was a really big improvement from my last one. My last one, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm going to be completely honest, it was, oh no, I've been recording this whole time, oh my god. But the last one, I'm going to be super honest with you, has wound me up for years. I've been really angry at the fact that I produced that, because in my eyes, it's not good enough. So, where is Elise when she is truly needed? You know, it's a good question, I don't know. Maybe she went to the shop, because there's no other reason why she wouldn't be here. So, you're just learning After Effects. After Effects is really difficult. It's like everything, everywhere, and to me, a lot of it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm picking my brushes up a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. I'm very used to all the other Adobe programs except After Effects. After Effects combines everything in one, and it's very stressful, in my opinion. But Ghost is very, very good at After Effects. So I will say though that I do have my channel trailer will be launching on Saturday, which I'm really excited about because we worked on it for so long, so long, and I'm really, 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 really excited to launch that because it's also going to be my new intro. So what's going to happen is my countdown will happen, and then there will be a a 28-second mini vid, and then the stream will start, and I'm really excited because I feel like it looks really cute, and I worked really, really hard on it with Ghost, and he built it in After. Oh! Why is this not up here? Thank you so much. Thank you. CP, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you so much. Your support really, really goes such a long way. Thank you. This bar is for, I don't know why the alerts didn't move. This bar is so I can get a wig head. Thank you so much. I'm gonna dance this so then we can. This made so much sense when I was painting Lady Deadpool. Yeah, there's gonna be I'm really, really proud of how the intro's gonna. Oh my god, of how the intro has turned out. Why does my reference photo... Oh, I've moved the wrong alerts. Oh my god. Alerts new is what I was meant to move, apparently. Okay, cool. You liked my double Catwoman lady! Thank you. I'm intro. Yeah, you can be my intro until then. Uh, so I'm super excited. I'm about launching that because it's just something that we work really hard on, and I do think that the channel trailer is kind of a bit strange. But I was talking about it with quite a few friends, and we've come to the conclusion that it's more for people who are new to Twitch, because a lot of the feedback when people look at Twitch and they find your channel is like, oh, I went to your channel but there was somebody else there, which is obviously when you're hosting somebody. So I think it's Twitch's way of trying to stop that. Obviously not stop hosts, but to stop the confusion. But regardless, like, we made one, and I'm really happy with the way it's turned out, and I feel, hi Flot, how are you doing? I'm really happy with the way it's turned out, and I think it's super cool, so I'm really happy, and I'm just really excited to show you guys what I've been working on behind the scenes, because obviously I do a lot of stuff for Twitch, but outside of Twitch, and I do a lot of other social media stuff outside of being live as well, and it's just something that I've been working on for. It's like when I get really excited that I get to show you guys like the makeup looks that I've done. And for those of you who are subscribers, by the way, please make sure that you connect your Discord with Twitch, because then you will be able to see in the subscriber section of Discord, you'll be able to see the bonus photos. I've already put up the Catwoman photos. You'll be able to see the Lady Deadpool photos from the Saturday stream. So Catwoman is already in there. I'm gonna do a really soft brow. Lady Pool, I loved painting her. I really enjoyed painting her. I thought she was so fun. I really liked it. I really did. And I'm interested in how we'll paint Revenge this weekend. Just because when I paint white suits, it's always a little bit more difficult. And I want to paint the one... the suit I'm going to be painting is a little bit different. It's the one where she has the sleeves that come down here. Deadpool Cause, one of my favourite, Dogpool for the win. I have read quite a few of the Deadpool comics from when I used to have Marvel Unlimited, but I did find, and I was explaining this before, I found that when I was reading the comics, it was a bit confusing as somebody who came in at a bit more of a beginner, or like more entry, because I wanted to read lots of Deadpool, but I didn't really, I've read Gwenpool. I liked Gwenpool, but I wouldn't say it was one of the best things I've ever read. Like, it was just fun, right? It was a bit silly. I didn't like the Christmas episode though, I thought it was stupid. Because I feel like the app could have made it a bit more easier to understand what kind of order you should read it in, because I was skipping all over the place and I really didn't understand where I was meant to be going, and I ended up reading something from like that was just so, I was very lost because Captain America was a bad guy, and I was just trying to like understand where I was meant to go, and I had no idea, and then I got the timeline completely confused. I have it. I didn't read that one. There's the... What I do want to read is Jessica Jones, Elias, which I don't know how you pronounce it. Because apparently it's super dark. But because it's an over 18, I wasn't able to read it on my Marvel Unlimited app. Because that one's only for comics rated under 18. Hang on. Oh, Baxi Wonder, I'm so sorry you're unable to send links. This one is over 18, I'm guessing. Well, I do think a lot of them are over 18 and yeah, they're just not available on Marvel. I've since cancelled my Marvel Unlimited membership though because I don't think I was reading enough. Apparently you can get Comixology on a Kindle though. So does anybody here have a Kindle? Because I've seen you can get waterproof Kindles, which I think is a good idea. I do. I've read comics on them. It works very, very well. Kindle Fire tablets. You have the Kindle Fire. I was looking at one, because my friend has it, but I was in isolation, so I didn't get to play with it. I was looking at the Kindle Paperwhite. So you guys have Kindle Fire. Oh, these ones are a lot cheaper. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. I'm going to have a look into those as well. Oh, thanks, guys. That's really helpful. Speaking of, did you see the link I sent on Discord? No, I didn't see. I'm so sorry, Billy. I didn't see. Mel, Amazon creates deals on their own device. Remember you said you wanted a Kindle. Oh, you're so right. Oh, I didn't see this. I looked at the sticker thing. Fire set was 7-inch. And so, hang on. So I can read books on this, but does that like... Hi, Shadow. How are you doing? Fire tablets are garbage. As someone who worked on it. Really? Oh, why would you say that? This is very interesting. I was looking at the Paperwhite, but I don't really know too much about. But my friend said it was good, so I was like, okay. My mum bought a Fire 6 and I made a return. Really? Oh. But actually, wonder. So if you were to buy a Kindle, which one would you purchase? For somebody who wants to read books and comics. You use the Paperwhite for regular books, not Kindle Fire tablets. Just that line. And Alexa units. I've just used the completely wrong eyeshadow. I just use them to read comics and watch Twitch on movies and shows when I'm traveling. So you use it like more like a tablet. Yeah, you don't use it as a secondary computer, fair enough. So then I guess the question for me is, Mega Blue, thank you for the host, my darling. How are you doing today? The fail rate and number of glitches I encounter on Fire tablets is very frustrating. I know there has to be an audience. It's basically a big media oh, fair. Yeah, okay. What would you guys recommend? Because I like the look of the Paperwhite, but what would you guys recommend for me to use for somebody who wants to read books and comics on the go, digitally? A Kindle Fire HD8 should work well and it's compact. Okay, I'm gonna just open that in a new tab so I can have a look. Thank you. Yeah, because I'd like to read, yeah, it's just, I don't like buying a lot of books anymore because I don't have anywhere to put them. You've been working on your new skateboard all day? Oh, that was lovely. Is it like a full-sized one? I used to only, I used to have Well, a mini one when I was younger. I didn't really like skateboarding so much though because I couldn't do it. That's why you got a Kindle back in 2013 for that same reason. That's good to know. I have way too many. Well, this is the thing. Like, I was really, really upset. So, okay, I think I've mentioned this before, but I was really upset because, actually, I want to put my lashes on first. I always donate books when I accumulate too much and share the fun. Yes, that's what I've started doing, is I've started donating them. But then I feel sad because, like, books are expensive. Like, they're like £7 to £12 each. So then I started trying to... But I'm just looking for lashes that match this. So then I started trying to buy them secondhand off eBay, which was really helpful. Okay, I'm gonna go with these lashes, which was really, really helpful. But then obviously I was still accumulating them, so I was just trying to give them away to people. Oh, it's technically a longboard, but you're building it entirely from scratch. Oh, nice. As you can snowboard, skateboard, but can I surfboard? I can't skateboard. I used to try, but I just couldn't really do it. I'd like to be able to. I feel like skateboarding looks quite scary. It looks scary to me. It looks a lot scarier than snowboarding. Like snowboarding, if I fall on snow, and it's usually soft. If I fall on the ice, like I did a few times, I mean, it's a different story, but. Oh, I got the words wrong. Oh, bloody Nora. Oh, gosh. Okay, never mind. So, oh, that made an awful noise. I'm so sorry. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the face done quickly because I want to work on all of that detail. It was an awful sound, wasn't it? It was gross. You can just stand and push off. Apparently, people do say that it is easier. I feel like I could. I don't know. Honestly, I'm too scared. Especially because now speaking about it now, so basically, I was speaking to my parents all day, and obviously we, as I said, my dad used to have sciatica, a lot, and I was speaking to my parents today, and they also think that I have sciatica because I was explaining it, and my dad was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what I went through." So, especially because my sciatica. I'm gonna say my sciatica, but I'm gonna say my back was playing up a lot today. It was really painful. So now I'm like, if thinking about like anything like this, I'm like, oh. So I think I might have to buy one of those massage bowls that we were talking about. Oh, thank you, Billy. Yep. Speaking of which. You know what? That's a good idea while I wait. Oh! Oh, Crimson, thank you so much. Oh, I didn't explain. Good God. Thank you so much. Let me hi 007, how are you? I wish you guys knew how loud that was in my ears every single time. People keep wanting me to make longboard commissions for things like what's that? Ooh, boards like Chris's board. Good God. So for this goal is something that I have been dreaming about for a very long time. when I try and tidy up my wigs, like for instance, when I like go through and I smooth them and I brush them, I am attaching them to either a foam head, which then leaves polystyrene everywhere because I'm just sticking it onto one of my light tripods. Or I am asking somebody else to wear the wig so I can go through and maintain it, which is obviously very annoying. I've never had an actual wig head, and so Megan was saying that I should put it on as my donation goal because it's a dream product, and so that's what that one is. So thank you. It'll mean that I can probably take care of my wigs without annoying other people and getting polystyrene all over the floor. So that's what that is today, and indefinitely. Can you see what I do if I do this? Alyssa, I'm not joking. Yes, that has happened multiple times. And he hates it because he finds it really itchy. And so now that I'm home, I've been Mama Croft's been doing it. But yeah. Literally. A pastel pink locking board with Uwu painted on the bottom. Oh, just like the letters. Sorry, I thought you meant it was a specific thing. Ooh, I should get my blush palette for this. I can't remember the last time I used my blush palette. Okay, I'm going to look at another reference photo for this of mine. Okay, cool. And the look is so cute. It's very, very soft, apart from all the tattoos and stuff. So I just think the look's just overall really cute. You're being trusted with power tools and fire. I'm using fire to stain the wood. Oh, just be careful then, Mega Blue. Just make sure you're careful, yeah. And like the lip look is super soft, so. Oh, it looks cute. Thank you, Lee. I'm always careful. If I'm focused, make sure you're always focused then. Okay, cool. So. Oh, wait. Where did I put my concealer? Is this... Aha! Oh! There was snowmobiling, but never any snowboarding in the Tomb Raider games. This is true. However, in her lore, it was written that she was an extreme skier, and she found that when she went skiing, the terrain was never difficult enough for her. So she used to go and do the heli skiing, and she used to do that down the sides of like vertical mountain faces. In her lore, that's what was written. So much glow too. Yeah, there's a lot of glow in it, so we've got to go extra. Do you like beans on toast too? I do. Apparently, I've read that Americans find the idea of beans on toast absolutely atrocious. Is this true? I wouldn't say atrocious, just a little. Really? Beans on toast is typically either like a snack food or it's eaten a lot by people. I do find carbs on carbs to be a bit weird. It's typically a snack food, but it's also associated with people who can't really afford full meals. So students, I don't want it, it's not the lower class, it's just for people who have a lower income. Same with chip butties, like, yeah. What's beans on toast is when you take baked beans, like beans and tomatoes, like a can of baked beans, and you put 2 slices of bread in the toaster or 1, and once the toast is done, obviously the beans have been cooked and hot, and then you pour the beans on top of the bread that's now toasted. Toast. So, yeah, I got confused then because of what Toasty used to say to me. So you literally just put a can of cooked baked beans on a slice of toast. But it's what a lot of people eat when they can't really afford a lot of food. Like full meals. Like as a student, it's very, very common. But a lot of people sometimes have it as a snack. That is yummy, and yeah, I got, really? Kidney beans, no. Like, I will, hang on, let me find a photo. I've never been a fan of beans, though. Really? I really like beans. Open image in new tab. Like this. Oh, it literally just copied the word JPEG. Thank you. Very helpful. So it would be like this. Beans on Texas toast would hold up better. The thicker one. So beans on toast is literally, see if this works now. Save image as desktop. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the host, lovely. Last night. Okay, I got it. Okay. This will be so nice when I get a new monitor. I don't have to do this. Okay, so this. So this is beans on toast. I didn't know this was a British thing until recently. Maybe it's quite nice. I do recommend you try it. Oh, oops. One of your 5 a day of what? Beans. Vegetables, I believe. Mel, please Photoshop a can of beans onto Toasty so we can officially say beans on toast. I think it's funny. You've never heard of it before? Like American Boston baked beans. What? I've never heard of American Boston baked beans. But this, oh my gosh, excuse me. Here's the 4 a.m. coming through. Why not? But it looks so messy. You can eat them separately. You don't have to have them like, you know, like stack it. You don't have to, but it's common to just stack it and like to soak through the bread. But yeah, this is a meal that's usually typically eats. It's said in like Lara Croft's lore that like her favorite meal of all time is baked beans. But then it also says like in another one like it's Jaffa cakes that she shares with Sam. So there's like very different things. But anyway, irrelevant. This is why no, put that away. Toasty, this is Toasty. Stop. Merry Christmas. Make it go away. Psych. I felt it. My concern would be keeping the beans on. So what, like when, like in the time span of like fork to mouth, or like just keeping them on the bread. Like they don't have to stay on the bread. Like, oh, sorry. Okay, so the way I'm realizing I'm letting you assume a lot about how we eat beans on toast. Beans on toast is eaten with a knife and fork. There's not like, it's not like you have a plate, right? And you don't like have the toast with the beans piling off, and it's not like this. It's seems like just sloppy Joe, but with beans, right? That makes like, yeah, no, we don't eat it like that. Sorry, no, we eat it with a knife and fork, and you like cut it up like a meal. You pretend it's a meal, right? Because we're poor. Yeah, that's how you would eat it. Disgusting. I'm gonna sing Cheryl Lloyd by Cheryl Lloyd. Or you can just dip you can also do that. So you can like dip. I like to knife and fork it and cut it up because then I can shove more beans on it. No, not like a sandwich. No. So you would just have like this plate. Bread. Beans. Beans would like drip and just be everywhere, and then you'd like cut it up. Nom nom nom. Sometimes people put cheese on the top, bit of pepper. Yeah, not like a sandwich. Just literally just beans on toast. You literally just take the toast and you just put the beans on. It's just literally like that. That's it. Does it though? Please make for Toasty on stream. I can have beans on toast one time. Toasty might quit. Okay, sorry. Can we, I feel like this question doesn't get asked enough. So can we all please describe our favorite sandwiches? My favorite sandwich of all time is ham and beetroot with like maybe just a little bit of cress in there. Oh, ham and beetroot sandwiches. Yes, that's my favorite type of sandwich. Please tell me your favorite type of sandwich while I look for a highlighter. Set up a pot of beans, and when Toasty leaves his flat, splat beans on Toasty when he opens the door, like when people put a bucket over the door. Oh, bless Toasty, I don't think I could ever do it to him. Crisp sandwiches, beautiful, thing of beauty. Hi Asgar, how are you? Crisps and cheese between two untoasted toasts. What? Flaming Truck, please could you explain what an untoasted toast is? The Snyder cut of Justice League is coming to... Really? That's interesting. Black Forest ham, Monterey cheese. Oh, this one's a fancy one. And shredded lettuce with tomatoes. Portillo's Chicago style beef. Ooh, chicken and coleslaw, untoasted toast. I feel like we've all got very beautiful tastes in sandwiches. I'm approving of all of them. Someone said barbecue crisps with cucumber and mayo between bread. What, untoasted toast? Sorry, I think I've gotten lost. Mel, lost, never. Hey, hey. Like naked toasty. Wait, hang on. Are we talking about toasty here, or are we talking about the actual bread? Wait. Maybe. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you for the bits, Crimson. Untoasted toast would be toasty without a fan. A what? A tan. Oh. I was like, no one is making sense today. Not one of you. Not a single one. When was the last time I spoke to Satan? I speak to Satan every Sunday. We chat. I always make sense. I guess T looks like an F. It does. I'm very sorry. Maybe, I think, in my... I just shouldn't... You know what? I just shouldn't have gone to bed at 4 a.m. last night. That's just basically what it is. I just shouldn't have gone to bed at 4 a.m. It's my fault. BLT on rye bread with crisps on the side is... So, God, I'm hungry now. I love sandwich and crisps. Crisps are usually my biggest weakness. I am very much a crisp gal. I got 3 hours of... Oh, no, I got more hours than that, but... But yeah, it's just... a little bit... We're a little bit... Clipping that scare. Why the hell did you suddenly become an owl with the hooing? Hoo hoo hoo! No, it's like the... the pigeons. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with barbecue crisps for lunch. Hot damn. Do I naturally have dark hair? I do, yes. I'm not feeling this hairstyle though because it's really pulling and I don't like it. 1 second. Yeah, this is my natural hair colour. I am considering though, maybe my big goal of like, if we got like, so the next goal to get an emote unlocked is 800, which I think is seemingly impossible. But I think it would be super cool to have a big celebration with that, so it's not just an emote. So if we ever did hit it, I was thinking about dyeing half my hair green. You think it looks good? Thank you so much. Thank you. But that's like a big if. Just because I think it'll be cool. I was really inspired by Sleepy Mia, because when she did a charity stream, and when they hit a certain thing, she cut her hair live on stream, and it was so wild. I saw her cutting her own hair. She's so wild. She's so crazy. Instead of Harley Quinn with half red, it'll be half green. We'll name her Harley Croft. Exactly. So because, okay, so I'm really, really excited because we got the custom Lara Croft wig. Okay, and there has been a paint that I've wanted to do forever. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to do this paint. It's just one that I'm just super, 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 super excited to do. Is this one the right one? To just put in the middle. Oh, I got rid of my reference photo because I'm stupid. No. There's a paint that I wanted to do, and I've got my custom Lara Croft wig. And honestly, what I need to do is I need to go in the loft and hunt down my pistols, the props. And I was gonna do it this week, but the weather has been really hot, and my dad has been was trying to warm the house up over the past few winters, and the insulation in that loft is through, like, I was gonna say through the roof, and like, pardon the pun. But it's so warm in there. Like, I was going in there and I was like sweating. What is a wig head? So a wig head is so you can put a wig on it and you can style it. So some of the wigs I have, I need to turn them into things like, I need to style them to pull them back in ponytails and stuff. But when you have a wig, what you need to do is you need to pin parts of the head down. So it's almost like a giant pin head in the shape of a pin cushion, sorry, in the shape of a head. And it allows you to move the wig around so you can style it a lot easier, but also then you can take care of your wigs. So at the moment when I take care of my wigs, I'm either sticking them on a foam thing on top of a tripod, which gets polystyrene everywhere because I just took a knife to the inside of my foam head and like grated the inside out so that I could have something. But the foam heads, when you have this is a foam head, unfortunately foam heads are really designed for things like shop displays. This is Lextra. She's one of our community members. I haven't seen Lextra in forever, actually, but every time I use this wig, well, this isn't a wig head, but every time I use this, like, you can see that I stick things on and, like, paint things over it. And the thing with these wig heads is that they're very small in comparison to the actual head. Like, the whole thing is just too small. So when you put a wig on this, it doesn't give you... For instance, if I put a wig on this and then style it and then take it off and put it on my head, it would like slack and you don't get the right results. So a wig head and the tripod is essentially one that's built so you can pin a wig to it, you can style it properly. A big thing for me is to comb and like maintain a wig. As a really good example, there is a wig that I need to condition and maintain. It's here. And you'll see why. Lextra has had a rough life, can you tell? She looks a little stiff, no, just, yeah, right? So it's difficult. So as an example, after a while, a wig can start to look like this. You see how it's really matted? It needs to be maintained. Because if I was to put this on, it would look really ugly. So this needs to be shampooed, which I have, and conditioned and maintained again. But the only way that I can do that currently is either stick it on that, which isn't really the best, or make somebody else wear it. So countless times, unfortunately, Ghost has had to wear them while I've been trying to like attack them. Mama Croft has been trying to like help me with them at the moment, but this one really needs a good shampoo, it needs a big wash, and it needs conditioning and to go through and maintain it. And they're really tricky to do. You can wear them yourself and do it, but obviously it's really hard to get it. The dragon face is so hard, but I'm sure... Oh, hi, Lise, thank you. Are they synthetic? All my wigs are synthetic, yeah. They're synthetic, but they're heat resistant, so I can style them with heat products. That's how I managed to make... A couple of weeks ago on after stream, I changed my mind with the Psylocke wig and I wanted the hair straight, so I just sat and I put my straighteners on the weaker setting and I just went through and I just straightened the whole thing, and it made a big difference, and I was really happy with the final output. But if I was to, for instance, there's some things that I want to do as well. So I'm gonna be super honest with you. There is a paint that I am really interested in doing, I'm going to actually show you, and it's going to be a collaboration with Megan, and we've been trying to figure out how to do it. So there's this really big paint that to me is such a dream paint job to do, and I hope you guys think it will be cool, but it's a dream job for me as a project. Let me find a good reference photo for you. All right, well, this one's gonna have to do. Save image as. Yeah, straight was much nicer, and because I was going through my reference photos and I was like, the wig needs to be straighter. I was like, I really can't deal with the fact that I just couldn't deal with the fact that it wasn't straight, and I was like, I'm gonna have to straighten it. Like, the curly hair just doesn't look right. So then I sat, but it was fine because I was wearing it. Okay, so this is I don't know. Hi, Faze, how you doing? So Megan and I have both seen, I don't know if you've seen Batman Ninja. Megan and I, our dream collab, which we're trying to figure out how to do, is Batman Ninja's Joker and Harley. I am not prepared to do this paint unless I have a foam wig. So I would need to build a foam wig. To build a foam wig, I'm going to have to create a base. And this will have to be structured on a wig stand, for instance, because I need to pin it down while I then work on this. Yeah, this is like the one, but I'm refusing to, because look at the ponytail. It goes upright, as well as the fan behind. That's a big piece of foam, as well as the shoulder blades. But I just can't stop there because I have it in my head that this would look insane if I got cheek, nose, and chin prosthetics that I added on as silicone to really exaggerate the face. Because yes, the Joker has a very pointy face, and yes, you could probably achieve the kind of thing with rough illusion, but I feel like dream job. What the hell? Yeah, I'm very chosen. What the hell about Elise? This is what Meg and I have been discussing on our calls. We've literally been discussing this the whole time. This is dream paint. Like, the sleeves, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I want to start building this wig. I want to start building this foam wig as well. So as well as everything, I could then build this. I have bought a lot of foam for this. I'm sorry, I'm not following. My brain is so fried tonight. The teary-eyed, what? That looks tough. Agreed with, yeah, right? So this is like my now dream project. Which I watched this on the plane and I was basically like, while watching it. Hi, Dusty, how you doing, darling? So this is now dream project that I am super interested in working on. I've gotten the hair and the fan behind him down. I get that. I'm searching for affordable prosthetics online. Sorry, I've got it in my head that I need to do that. This is what's happened. I've got it in my head that this needs to happen. That's now here. But the problem is it's not like here, it's here. Not sure if I spelled that correctly. Mel or May? Mel. With the L. Maybe you were spelling it with like a capital I? I'm not sure. So this is new possible project from hell that I have it in my head that I need to do that. I feel amazing. Just told my boss I'm changing careers and she was actually supportive. I'm so worried. Where are you changing it to, Dusty? If you have witch hazel and face cast, you could cast gelatin prosthetics to yourself. I don't have that. Please, can you tell me what the hell I need to do to be able to create that? Because with that, I don't know what that is. At least you're saying new things, brand new information. But this is my new dream project. And okay, so Joker, I'm gonna show you, and Harley. Let me find. So basically, Meg and I are now both planning This one's cute. This isn't exactly the right one for Joker, as you can see, because I want to do this one. Actually, I'll just put it up as a new photo. Let's make this smaller. So, Megan. So, Meg will be doing Harley. And Harley looks like this. Create new. I'm so excited to get anyone. So this honestly, this thing, I can't even read anything. Okay. Harley, look how cute. Look how cute they are. This is Harley wearing a hat, but we're planning on making her a foam wig. So this is the dream collab for Meg and I now. Looks like a very pretty project, yeah. I'm going to study animal management. That's awesome, Dusty. Oh my god, is that why you were saying you wanted to go back to college? Is face cast like ScarJo? I've been following a lot of SFX Instagrams and they mention it now and then. I'm actually not so sure. I'm not very familiar with a lot of SFX stuff, which is why I talk to Megan all the time, like, help. That looks like a pretty project. It really does. Look, okay, we'll have a chat. I cast my own prosthetics for the Valerian alien, so it could work for this. Won't be as clean as a custom professional prosthetic, but it could still be good. I think it would also be interesting to try and learn how to do it, though. You're going to get a degree in zoology. I've never had a degree before. Go for it, Dusty. Absolutely go for it. Like, even if you, like, regardless of what the degree is in, it can also open so many doors. So I really, really recommend that you do. If that's what you want, go for it, gal. We support you 100%. So this is the dream collab that we're thinking about doing. But, like, I keep looking at different prosthetics. I'm trying to find... I found good cheek prosthetics. Oh, I tell you what, guys. I think... Do you know what made me really angry? Basically, let me just be really honest with you. I have not been able to do body paints for, obviously, like, big body paints for a while. And I haven't had access to, like, all of my kit. So... now, all my ideas, I have to do them all at once. You'll truly be playing Animal Crossing. So now I feel like I have to do them all in one. Hang on, how do I do this? Oh, bloody Nora. Okay. So, can I make this smaller? I keep picking up the wrong things. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm going to have to lock that because I just keep picking it up. Okay, so I have now... So I keep looking at this website because this website's pretty awesome. So silicone prosthetics. So Dark Fairy, as an example, cheekbones, but like, right, yeah, like cheekbone prosthetics. You see what I mean? Like Maleficent cheekbones. So that's the one that they've used. Okay, so cheekbones we could use for Joker. Awesome. But the problem is, okay, I'm like, wow, I need to find a bunch of stuff. And then I'm like... wow. I could do that. But the big one for me is I'm planning to do this one in a couple of months because I want to do it properly. So look, I've never done a mermaid. Well, no, I did a siren, but I've never done like a proper mermaid before. But hi, Kuhn, how are you doing, darling? That website is a trap. It's so good. So, and then I came across these two types of gills and then this one. So this one's apparently designed for your forehead, but gills, right? It's gills. So I was talking to Megan about it and I found a piece of artwork, which is somewhere on my phone. I'm not going to hunt for that now. I found a piece of artwork and look, actually I'm going to find it. The colors were just stunning. They were so beautiful and it was this mermaid and I really want to bring it to life in a body paint. The reason why is because it made sense to me because I was looking at it and I thought it was really, really interesting. Where is this photo? Here it is. Okay, this is so interesting to me because look, hang on, I can't see if I'm actually showing you the right thing here. So this makes more sense to me because her gills are on her ribs. They're not on her neck. But that makes more sense. Because as a fish, if we were a fish, you'd want your gills closer to your lungs, right? As a fish. If a fish crossed with a human, your gills probably wouldn't be on your neck. They might actually be on your rib cage. So to then have these prosthetics... So these are like all my ideas. Can you see that I've been having a tough time concentrating on a lot of things at the same time? These prosthetics, you see what I mean? Like to then use prosthetics, and look at the colors of her. She's like pink and blue and purple. I love this piece of artwork. I think it's stunning. Like that. There's the Miss. That's the account name if you want to follow. But this makes sense. It's so stunning. Beautiful. So now, right, the logic works. So then what's happening is I'm trying to find stuff for the Joker and I'm coming across this. And I'm like, oh no. I need to do the most solid mermaid look I've ever heard of in my entire life. And then, look, they have Trickster here, but I think this one's just the nose. Yeah, see, I don't like this nose. This nose is wrong. You need like a witch's nose, like the really pointy... Like the prosthetic, an example of one of the prosthetics that I've used before was Donkey. We all love Donkey. This one's cool. This one's cool for Cyberpunk. That one's really cool. I think that's so rad. Sorry, regardless. We digress. We digress. But like that's the basic, that's the dream project that Meg and I are planning. Is Donkey traveling? Donkey's here. Donkey's with me. I'm very happy that I didn't bring Donkey traveling. I've got Donkey. So I'm happy to bring Donkey back. And I was thinking about like doing other farm animals because I mean, why not? Like I just think, why not? The goose was... I always forget about the goose. I'm so pleased you guys liked it when I turned myself into goose. And then we played the goose game, which is a fabulous game. I really enjoy... Great goat contacts. Oh, God. See? See? Now we're all enjoying the... like the possibilities. Wait, I have an idea. Oh my gosh, please. I'm all for them. Okay. Turn yourself into a goat. Oh my god. Should we make that a sub goal? I would turn myself into a goat and play Goat Simulator. Yes, I love that idea, Zach. Oh my god. I love it. I love that idea. Can you imagine? Donkey was hilarious. I laughed so much my stomach hurt. The thing is, it was such a short stream. I felt so bad, but it just worked so well, so quickly. I'm just preparing for TikTok, guys. Okay, and then I want the lippy. See, now I want to turn myself into farm animals. You see the problem? You see the wormhole? 1 second. Okay, you see the wormhole that I end up in? Because what happens is, I'm like, hey, I need to make my Catwoman video. Is that a game where I want it to go? Yes. Yes. The problem is that I want to, like, turn myself into... Why is this not going any brighter? So the problem is, I like turning myself into stupid things, okay? And the problem is that I sit here and I'm like, oh, I need to edit my YouTube, my video for Instagram. In 30 minutes, I need to post to Instagram. Please don't let me forget. Elise, please don't let me forget. Also, Elise, I saw your text message. I think it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm so happy for you. I like to turn myself into stupid things. And I'm trying to do a video where I'm trying to focus. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can turn myself into a cow. This is what happens. And then I'm like looking for like cow prosthetics and like looking what I can do. Because I'm like, that would make me laugh. And then Catwoman video gets pushed to the side. Hi, Mr. Raskin, how you doing? And then I end up becoming a donkey. Or a goose. Or I end up becoming, figuring out a dream collab where I become Joker's Batman Ninja Joker with Meg, and we figure out how to make a giant foam wig with a ponytail that's stuck literally on the complete crown of my head. Free for all. And I build that because it's meant to be a really big project that takes me a long time, and I end up doing it in like 4 hours because I got too excited. Can you see the problem? That's utterly insane, Mel. Is it weird that I yell my answers across my flat even though you got in? I'm like, have we reached that stage now, Elise? Yes, Mel. Yes, yes. Thank you. Mel saying she wants to turn herself into farm animals. I'm saying that it's just a wormhole, is what I'm saying, like. I'm just saying, one thing leads to another, is what I'm saying. Oh my God, my OBS just freaked out. Is it working now? Yeah, it is. That was weird. Just completely glitched out on me. One person TikTok, multiple barnyard duets on the horizon. Oh my God, can you imagine? Hi Kelsey, how are you doing, my lovely? Oh, you yell at streamers too, guys. What? Do you yell at me? Do you guys yell at me? If Mel becomes a cow and says something inspirational, would it be acceptable to say that it was moo? Oh. Sometimes you yell at me. What are you yelling? Please, can you tell me? What are you guys actually yelling at me? Oh my God, I was doing my awful cringy poses for Instagram and Thank you, Crimson. Crimson! Don't give her ideas, she'll start trying to pull us into it. Yeah, but then this is what happens is Elise gets a text. Elise, help. I need you to become a chicken. And Elise is like, Mel, what are you talking about? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to start my internet. I'm like, no, Elise, I found you all the prosthetics you need. Elise, you need to become a chicken with me. It's really important. I usually yell at gamer streamers when they get lost or can't figure out a puzzle. I don't... What are you guys yelling at me? Where's the line? actually need to get a new black eyeliner because I don't really have them anymore, which is stupid of me. But here we are. I really need one that's like a pen. I need to get, oh, this one might, does this one still have product in it? Yeah, alright, I'll use that one for now. Oh, well, we had a lot of fun with you. Me trying to play. Yes. Love that. She will literally do that. I asked to buy 2 lip brushes and she was like, okay, so I got 4. Tam, thank you for the host, my lovely. How are you? Hi, Mel. Hi, Cham. Excited for this part. I love this aesthetic. I'm really pleased. It's so cool. I'm going to put some lighter lenses in as well because I think that will really help. I just shake my head sometimes, but I'm not going to lie. I don't tell you. Don't yell at me. Guys. Why are we yelling at me? Everything's fine. Everything's honestly completely fine. You're all being dramatic. Alright, so this one's got like a moon. Whew, I did not breathe during that. Nell, being dramatic, I was going to say never, but that... Everything is fine. Oh my god, guys. Shade Mel Day. Woo! Okay, cool. If you want to completely understand what? Oh my god. Thing is, I could do the torso. Ah! Why do I get it every time? I don't know how I get it so many times. I think I know how I could do the head. It's the arms. You know what? I'm going to save this page. You know what? I might try and do that. I might try and figure that one out. It's this part on the shoulders that would ruin me. No, sorry. I'm like, the thing is, okay, guys, you're always giving me brand new ideas, and I love you all so much for it. But you really know how to just. You're like giving all the ideas to somebody who has no like self-control. I don't have any water. I do actually have water. I always got no self-control whatsoever. Wants to do everything because I love everything. I love everything. I love blending brushes, so I bought 10. Do you see the problem I have? I love everything. I love it. I love it. It's too late now, Snake. Look what you've done. Nostro, thank you. That's really helpful. I was sitting on my foot. Especially, my parents really do think I have sciatica, which is fab. But my dad used to have sciatica, and like I was explaining it to him today, and he was like, yeah, that's basically what I had. So, yeah. Anyway, and it was really playing up today. It was really sore, so Thank you for the posture checks. They actually really do help. Um, and what I've done is I've put a shoebox under my feet now to try What's up? Are you okay, Every? Please can we have it in English if you're gonna chat? Then at least I can see when you're shading me. She knew! I knew! I knew. Hi Toasty, how you doing, lovely? I'm done sauntering. How was it? Did you have a nice time? Do you feel nice and relaxed now? The best time. I'm pleased. Shepherd, how are you, by the way? I feel like I haven't spoken to you properly recently. I'm so sorry. Come the water. Ooh! MDI, thank you so much for your subscription. Thank you so much for 7 months, my friend. Thank you so much. They're one of the most supportive people I've ever had. Thank you so much for all that you do. You're an angel and you have no idea what a difference you've made to me. Thank you so much, my lovely. Thank you. Thank you. 7. I should probably... Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, Toasty's helping me pick, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm well. Just got back from the shops. Cake shop was open, so I had cake. What cake did you have? That's really important. Toasty is an angel. He is. That's my new favourite saying. Calling people angels. Because I think it's really cute. You got a tiramisu and a mango mousse. I couldn't settle for just one. You trust you guys. Trust Toasty. Toasty knows what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. A mango mousse. Mousse. An angel that gets covered in beans. That's toast. It is way too complicated to donate. Oh, if you just click on if you go scroll down in the panels and click the donate button, it'll take you straight to the donate page. Thank you for considering donating anyway. Yep, there should be a link just in the panels down below if you're considering. That's what you did? But this should work. We've had a couple of donations this stream already. Hmm. What happened when you pressed it? Yeah, the page loads just fine. Maybe try refreshing. I'm not really sure what else to suggest, I'm afraid. It seems to be working for a few others. Regardless, thank you so much for considering a donation. Regardless, it does make a big difference, and I think it's super kind. So thank you. Oh, there we go. Thank you for even considering. There comes that thing when I filled it out and pressed it. It comes a list. I don't know about a list. Because this connects the body straight through the eye. Whew! Having snuggles with it. What's your cat's name? Oh, it's time to post to Instagram, guys, because I've been forgetting for the past few days. So I'm just going to upload my Glitch UV tutorial, which you guys saw me do the entire process. So sharing. I won't scare you this lot. I see so many people uploading their videos from TikTok to Instagram now. It's really interesting. I think people really enjoy reusing the content. The Mel with the dragon tattoo. Am I using a liquid eyeliner? I am, yes. I'm just using a felt tip pen. I'm using an old one that I have. And this is the last... I ended up having a lot of the Kat Von D ones. I don't buy Kat Von D anymore because of how the company... Well, the company's changed a lot now. But because I didn't agree with a lot of changes that came with the company. But this is... I'm using up all the product because I don't want to waste product. Oh, it's not loading. Alright, well, let's just leave that while we carry on. Never mind. Strangers. Who? All right, and then this. How do the lines move? They move like that. Yay, it's up. Good. All right. Okay. Oh, damn it. I forgot to credit the music again. I always do that. And then I have to go into edit. Oh my goodness gracious. Music is track music now. I forget this every time. And then I do the exact thing where I panic. And I do this. I'm not the biggest fan of TikTok to Insta. I like the platforms for two different reasons. How you doing, Kelsey? 1 second. I'm just going to put this to my story and put like tutorials here. Okay, darling. I like the platforms for two different reasons. I have no issues with content being on both. My personal preference is if they are edited for that platform, it doesn't make any sense. That's true. Because it's vertical, right? But also, everyone should do what they want. I love that. I think it's interesting. I can see why. I can see why people opt to post their tutorials for a look on Instagram after filming it in TikTok, right? Because they take a long time to edit and it's like, well, I've already done this one, so why would I do it again? I completely get that. But I do also see that Instagram, to me, for my account, feels like it would be a bit more of a professional place, and TikTok seems like it's more like more of a fun space. I like how 9gag fucking burnt TikTok's rating, and did they? I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I need to update TikTok. 1 second. Speaking of which, Crimson! That was TJ. TJ made me say it. Oh no! I think the lighting has blown out. Yeah. I need to redo that part because the lighting in the first one is cool. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I can have my colour back. It reminds me of those the kids in China who realized that if they rated an app on the App Store so badly, it would get taken down, and they did that with their they did that to their homework app. They all rated it 1 star. A 1.2 rating on 28.5 million reviews. Oh, to be fair, it's pretty funny. Oh, look, this comes around here. I did think that didn't make much sense. Come on, pen. Ah! Haha! I've seen you guys detail work quite a bit already. For the life of me, I still can't believe the precision from... Oh, MDR, you're always too kind. Thank you. I think it's just practice. I honestly think that's the only way I could probably describe it is it's just practice. And probably having some balls to just go for it, which is not always something I have. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I get really scared. Like utility belts, I get scared. Every time. I'm just thinking about Crimson and that boom sticker. Just thinking about it. I mean, the real reason that people in India are mass downvoting it and asking for a ban on the app is because some right activists are using... Oh, really? See, I didn't know that. I had no idea about that. I'll be honest, like, my TikTok's pretty much Twilight memes and makeup, so I'm very unaware of what's going down. This look is super simple. Literally me. Yeah, I'll just do a really simple look today. I am getting quite sweaty hands though. Oh, scary claws, Bloody hell. Yeah, that one was super concentrated. I wasn't really sure. Pro stream. I try. Whew. I appreciate you guys can see when I concentrate. Mel, it's TikTok's fault that you went to bed at 4 a.m., not the Discord call. I mean, it's also true. I was on the phone with Megan while I was trying to clean up my space, but you know, like... I was doing TikToks, and then Chris wanted some help with Megan's media sheet, and I was like, yeah, okay. And so I called, and then she was like, no, I can't answer the call. I'm in the living room. And I was like, oh, and then me and Meg were just on the phone, and then Meg was like, hey, you Catwoman. We just started talking. And then I was like, well, I might as well stay on the phone with Megan while I clean up. So then I was like, and then at this point it was like 3:30 in the morning, and then me and Megan were like just like chatting basically about the bloody foam wig, and like we basically every time it's just me and Megan, we end up talking about like the dream collab with the foam wig and how we're gonna do it. Basically, that's what we just keep talking about with the Harley and the big Joker. That's basically we keep talking about it. So then I ended up just talking about that with Megan for ages while I was trying to clean up. I was like trying to put all my wigs away. When I saw her bedtime, I was like, hypocrite. Yeah, but I don't have to go to work the next day. That's the difference, at least. At least the difference is that you're actually employed. Doing dragon makeup, this might be very cool. Get here and then you see the detail. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's pretty heavy detail. I'm trying super hard to get it to work, to be my standard, because I'm scared that I'm going to do it and then I'm going to hate it and then I'll just never look at it again. This is basically what I do when I get upset with myself. Robert, I can see you doing exactly that. I have faith in your abilities. Thank you, Griffin. I appreciate the faith. The advantage of the lockdown is that no one sees my tired and makeupless face, and when I get up exactly when work is supposed to start. Honestly, when I was working from home before, I used to do exactly that. I love working from home. I know it's not for everyone. I understand that. But I think if your company is mostly just like office based to an extent, they should at least offer it to people, because also then they can have then they can get smaller offices and pay less rent. To me it makes so much sense. In my opinion anyway. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be completely wrong, and honestly quite often I am. Those powder puff lips do feel very nice on the mouth. I've never had a job I could do from home. Quite jealous, really. Yeah, I personally prefer it a lot more. I'm a lot more productive from home, and I like the freedom of being able to do things like the laundry at lunchtime, and I just like all of that personally. I think it's much nicer. But at the end of the day, all I ever was a graphic designer, like nothing special, so. I was actually really sad when I was in Japan because I was looking to see if I could change my career path. But the career path I'd love to change it to is just completely not feasible. Because I was looking at what you'd have to do to become a dermatologist. Which I think if I could change my entire career, if I could go back, I'd probably see if I could do that. But the amount of schooling that you need for that is unreal. And you need a lot of qualifications already that I just don't have from a young age. But I'm sure I can find something. Wait, what did I just put on my lips? And this one was the NYX Powder Puff. I like it because it feels nice, but it's very soft. It's just very, very soft. It's literally, it feels like, it applies with this. You started hating it, but now you really enjoy it. Working from home or your job. So that's a product coming through. But it's super soft. I actually really like it. And I don't always like a lot of NYX products. I don't know why, but I think it was because when I first started using them, the products that I got from them were quite poor. I bought all of their like liquid liners and... So lockdown got to me and I started looking at Japanese language degrees. That's really awesome. But I'm really sad to hear that it got to you. Kelsey, are you okay? No, working from home. I'm still in full identity crisis when it comes to my job, right? Same. Okay, now the crazy thing is I don't really understand what the pattern on the forehead is here, but it looks like it's kind of like roses. So fine, here we go. So that's like somewhere here. Like there. That's so thank you. That looks so cool. Thank you so much, Tengan. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Have I looked into cosmetology? A little bit, but yeah. I was looking more into dermatology because also I was looking for something that had a bit of a higher pay. That's what I was looking into. See if I could do it, but I wasn't really sure. But maybe I had a look at like esthetician and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I was just a bit like, oh, I didn't realise I need maths and chemistry GCSEs, and then I also needed that at A level to then go into medicine and then go into specialise and then do 10 years of unpaid work. Because I was like, okay, so I'm gonna be 44 by the time I can actually work as a dermatologist that gets paid lots of money. Okay. Come up with crazy scenarios because I never went to uni. That was today's idea. But there's no issue with... What? Hang on. Do you regret not going to uni? Is that what it is? Because so many people do really well not going to university. And honestly, going to university now, I still think it's really awesome. But I also feel like you can do you can do. I don't know if apprenticeships work with like once you've passed like a certain age. I don't know. Um, I think they're good, but I also think that if I went back to university now, I would be incredibly frustrated with the people I would probably have to live with. Going in as a mature student, I think I'd really struggle going to university now. Yeah, it's so scary, like the amount of stuff that I would need to do to go into it, and I was like, okay, maybe not. Like, if it was the money to save up for the degrees and stuff, then I'd probably be like, you know what, it's important, and this is something that makes a difference, but it's the time. But never mind, like, it's fine. I have no regrets, but I'm at that point where I'm like, I want to learn for learning's sake. It'll be part-time job. Part-time through beside part-time job. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, you get to, like, this is what I love doing about this, is that I've always got something that I'm learning. I'm learning how to do makeup, and for a long time I was wondering, hi Multiverse, I'm good, thank you. How are you today? You're back from work. How was the, wait, did you publish your article? For a while I was talking to Elise about it, and I was saying that I feel like maybe I should go to makeup school, but then Elise, not like swayed me away from it on purpose, but she gave me a serious talking to about how all the stuff that I have issues with in the graphic design world are reflected in the makeup world too, and sometimes they can be a lot worse. So then I was like, I didn't actually know that, so I was really appreciative of that because she gave me a bit more of an insight. That did not work whatsoever. currently looking to see if he could be like an air traffic control. But we don't know. But I think he's gonna give design another go. I just think he's gonna try and find something more information design before he completely moves career. But it just, if I'm honest, it makes me feel really guilty. I feel guilty for the fact that I have this degree I worked to get, and you know, I'm gonna be really honest. I did really well in my degree, and I'm really proud of that. But the fact that I've done all of that, I spent all that money, I have this extremely huge student loan, and I don't like the job. Like, that to me feels awful. Hi, Cars, how you doing? Man, becoming a pilot is so expensive, and it's a real-time dedication in terms of getting hours for the license. Super understandable, yeah. You want to be an air hostess. Oh. What changed your mind, Kelsey? Do it free in the RAF, cheaper option to become a pilot. I mean, that's a good point. I'm in the same boat, finishing my degree soon with tons of debt, and it's no longer the... Yeah, right. That's a very cool looking dragon's point. Your spoiling mail just happens to be my really immortality. Oh, the chances. It's a Instagram filter that I saw, and I thought was so beautiful. The act of doing a degree teaches you so many transferable skills. Do you know what I actually learned so much about with my degree? Is that you really learn to argue. You learn to argue very, very well. And the reason why I say this is because when you write essays, there's a specific way to argue, right? You acknowledge both points, you analyze both points, you give evidence as to why you think X over Y. And you reference yourself so many times you cross-reference with so many different things, and the amount of essays that you do. And it's really easy to be able to argue with somebody who quite clearly doesn't know how to argue. Like when you're in a genuine argument, especially if it's like over text, it's really easy to see that somebody doesn't know what they're doing. It's really good. Very, very good is learning how to argue at university. They don't know that's what they're teaching you. They're teaching you how to argue really well. What was the degree you got? I got a graphic design. But when you write an essay, right? And you're like, this is what I think because of X, Y, and Z, and you acknowledge so and so, like you have to consider so many different things to write a successful essay, to form your argument. It makes it really easy to argue with people. It's true. Believe me, it's true. It's true, guys. Obviously, I changed my careers. It was the best movie. Oh, really, V6? Can I ask what you changed from what to what? I was in business management and I moved to e-commerce. Oh, that's rad. And you find that you're so much happier now, yeah? I'm still trying to figure out what it is that I want to go into, but after experiencing the life of costume, I realized it's not what I enjoy doing so much anymore. And that seriously hurts my back being hunched over a sewing machine for days on end. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be able to do a 9 to 5 job in an office. That would kill me. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to crank out 2,500 words by the time you've finished your... You finish it. Yeah, yeah, it's so... Like, 2,500 words is nothing. Like, that's nothing. I probably say, like, 150,000 during a stream. I almost get a panic attack when I think of changing careers or even job. Really? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like... It is such a scary thing to do, like, to go back all that way. Oh, that's meant to be symmetrical on the other side as well. Bloody hell. Alright. Toasty! It's true. Dealing with people for about 15 or so years, I was at the brink of one day I just went over the edge and said I'm done, and I've never looked back. Back. That's so crazy, but also I really do admire that. I admire that a lot, to be able to be like, you know what, no. It was hard coming back into civil life when I left the army. What was the most difficult thing about it, can I ask? I needed to do a 4 AM yawn there. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, the joke worked better that way. I actually mostly write half of them. Oh my god, yeah. You mostly write short articles. Do you... But, so do you write mostly short articles and then occasionally a long feature article? They rarely go over 5 paragraphs. Yeah, but you must be really good at being able to break things down to be quite concise, though. Toasty, that's like one word. Oh my god, sorry guys, I am putting a lot of concentration into this right now. La 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 la. For me, it's one word. For you, it's 10 sentences. I did write a very long feature article back in 2012. Then 1/3 of it was cut in editing. You know, I once knew this copywriter who thought her work didn't need editing at all. Like, she could just pull out one draft and she'd be good, and she wouldn't need any form of editing afterwards. And I read that piece, and I don't really know a lot about copywriting and stuff, but some of that didn't make sense. And I think that's always like, don't get cocky. Oh man, when I was running a research team, I encountered a new guy with the same attitude. Yeah. And it really annoys me because I'm kind of like, everybody, like, come on. Oh, I have my colour back, I forgot. It was clickbait crap, we don't put, oh, there, it's like completely just not relevant to what you're doing. That's what I had before when I was working in corporate. It used to wind me up so much. I used to get so angry. That was a place where I was at a couple of years ago where I would just like, it sounds like I know it's going to sound like, this isn't like join me on the pity party. That's not what I'm trying to do, guys. That was the one where I used to like cry in the toilets at least 3 times a week. Because it was just too much. I couldn't take it. I was so upset. I used to go to the toilet and I used to sob. And then one time we had our morning meeting and then there was this guy who was really like, I'm not very good at animation, but there was nobody else left. There was nobody else there to do animation. And I knew I can do it, but I'm very slow. And I explained this and I was like, it's going to be cheaper for you to get a freelancer. And they said no. They usually get this freelancer who is one of my really close friends. And it was just like, pushing me, why is it not done, when are you gonna have it done by? And I was like, I honestly don't really know what to say to you because I'm encountering problems and I don't know how to solve them. I need to learn how to use the software before I can do this. And they was like, when is it gonna be done by? I need it now. And I would just have this morning meeting with like 9 other people and I just stood there and I just broke and cried. And I was like, and I ended up saying, I was like, I'm not Marina. And then I walked away and I was so upset, and then I was really happy a couple of weeks later because I got a different job offer and I left. But like when I think about how unhappy I was there, it was like I would reach breaking point at like 10 o'clock in the morning. Where are you, wings? I think the silliest mandatory course I have had to take was effective business communication. I had 12 years in the corporate world doing just that. I generally completed assignments before class was over. What, and they made you do it regardless? Like, when I look back, I'm like, oh, it can't have been that bad for you to cry all the time. But I remember at the time, I was so upset all the time. So upset. I couldn't handle it. I just could not handle it. There's so many things. Like, HR refused to reply to any of my emails. But the thing was, like, HR was the boss's wife. And I always found like that was kind of unfair. Somebody once compared HR, because it was, okay, this is how bad it was. It wasn't me that compared it, but to the extent of how bad it was there, somebody once compared HR to Hitler, in the sense that somebody at my office had a miscarriage and she was trying to keep her job. When she then went on maternity leave when she managed to get pregnant. And she was very lovely. She was quite a stern lady, but she worked in client management. She was really good at it. Anyway, she managed to get pregnant and she had a child, so she was on maternity leave for about like however many months it is. And when she tried to come back, they told her that she should change job roles, and she was like, no, I want to come back to my old job, like they said. And then they tried to stick her on garden leave, and while they stuck her on garden leave, they took notes from everybody in the company. They interviewed everyone in the company apart from me and a couple of other people who they knew didn't like this lady, and they took all these bullying and awful comments and they used them against her to try and make her not come back in a meeting with her. And so she was trying to take them to court, and in the end they put her on garden leave for so long that she just left. But one of the comments that she said was, it's not fair that, you know, like, I work really hard for you guys. Even when I had my miscarriage, I was working. And HR turned around and said to her and was like, well, when you were on your miscarriage, you only logged 18 hours in a week. And I frankly don't think that's enough. That's illegal. Mel, I have a question. Are you angry with me? No? Am I? Why should I be? What have you done? Lita! How awful is that? I haven't, yeah. And I was working at this place and I just need to get out. I was so upset. I could not believe that. I could not believe that had been said. And then they left and they stuck her on garden leave until they stuck her on garden leave for like 4 months, until she just left. The Dragon Light's amazing. Thanks, Lita. This is making me physically sick, yeah. And that's one person at the company that they were mean to. A company out of like 12, 13 people. Like, stuff was happening every day. The kind of stuff that went on there, I'm pretty sure was very illegal. I was so scared I wasn't going to be able to get out. I was so frightened. At the point I was like, I might just quit and I might just have to move home with my parents because I can't deal with it anymore. It was just like, things like that would be happening. And then I'd be crying most of the time because people would be making awful comments all the time. Like, I remember at one point, okay, this is how bad it got. Okay, so a lot of the time when you're a graphic designer, you write out your ideas and concepts and stuff and you pitch them. I got into such a bad mental space that and I look back and I'm like, this is so stupid. I got into such a bad mental space that I wrote out all my ideas and I put them in light grey, and because we had a shared document, and then when we all went through it, they were like, Melly, you're going to explain your ideas? And I said, no, I've just put them in light grey because you're not going to use them anyway, so there's no point in me talking about it. And then they just looked at me as if to say, like, what? And then also realised that I was right, and then scrolled past all my ideas and moved on to somebody else's. This is the one you left to go. No, this is my second job. I had 3 jobs before I went to go freelance. I promise not all corporate jobs are like that, yeah. But that was like just how I felt. I just was so upset. I could not stand working there. And then I went to what I thought was my dream job. Was to go work in healthcare, and afterwards I worked for a pharmaceutical agency who did like medicine and stuff, and I just didn't like it, and I was really sad because I felt like I have tried to do so many things that I thought I would like, and out of the 3 jobs I've done so far, I just didn't like anything. It's like a huge fear of mine as well, because I've seen it done so many times, a company using a pregnancy and such to downgrade you and ruin your career. That's basically what they did. I don't know how. She was also the breadwinner because her husband was a stay-at-home dad, so she needed to come back to work. She was trying to come back to work after 6 weeks of Oh, Mr. Pike, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, there's a really long comment. Hang on, I can't see it on that monitor. One second. What does this button do? Just in case nobody's told you yet today, you're extremely talented, breathtakingly beautiful, and one of the greatest friends anyone's going to ever hope to have. Thank you for being the incredibly special person you are. Mr. Pike, that is so kind. Thank you so much. How about now? No, it's still good. It's still so kind. Yeah, so that, like, I just felt really... Talk slower lately! I had an issue with a colleague who was so homophobic, racist, etc. He could get away with saying anything because he was a top salesperson. And that really annoyed me because the company was so top heavy that anybody who was younger or not part of, who had not been there for over like 8 years would just not be listened to. It was just so bad. And I didn't know what to do. I couldn't go to HR because it was the boss's wife, and obviously I knew that had happened. And then as soon as I handed in my letter of resignation to leave, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to miss you so much." I was like, "Go away. Like, just leave me alone. Don't talk to me." But yeah, I just doing this, like, I know it's not like, I mean, it is a real job. It's a very difficult job, though. It's a very different style of job, but it makes me a lot happier. But I also know that it's not something I can do forever, right? I can't do this forever, because at one point, like, it is just not going to be feasible for me to. I'm not going to be like doing this when I'm 50. You know what I mean? But for now, it makes me happy. But yeah. Flicking them away, look at that. Scarlet, I mean, that's not what I was trying for. But yeah, I just kind of had quite a few bad experiences with some of the jobs that I was in. And I always felt like I was never taken really seriously. Never say YOLO granny paint. It just makes me really sad that people, like, think that they can do all this sort of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, that's just awful. I could never imagine, like, treating another human being like that. Hi, Krizik, how are you, lovely? I would have smacked half the people you worked for. Yep. But just in case, thanks, Mr. Fike. I think what I might try and do is, I'm a bit nervous to do both eyes, actually. I'm thinking maybe I should put the lenses in now. Because it's detail work, it'll be a lot harder to fix. Hi Judith, how are you? I'm feeling less in a funk today. You guys were so kind to me yesterday that you made me so, like, I was very, very touched. So yes, I feel a lot better today. You guys are always amazing to me. And thank you, by the way, for helping us reach more of this goal. A wig head is something that I've wanted for a really long time, but I've always felt like I couldn't really justify it, especially because in London I wouldn't have had room for it. But now, because I have a studio space, it'll be so lovely to, like, have the wig head that I can just wear. Oh, it'd be so nice. So thank you. They will and scream at how unfair it is. Yeah, literally, you're so right. I'm just going to go and be right back while I put the lenses in, okay, guys? Just because I'm a bit nervous about doing both. So 1 second. I'm putting light grey ones in. just really excited. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kuzik. Thank you. It's really kind and really generous. Thank you. The dragon tattoo makeup is going good. Plus quarter black moon and flowers. Thank you. Yeah, this one is the it's an Instagram filter, and I really wanted to try and bring it to life. So I really love this filter. My eyeliner pen is now just being really you can see my knee. You see my knee? It's just full of, hang on. Kelsey, thank you for the host, my lovely. My knee and me trying to get my pen to work. They really, I think they're really, they look kind of natural. I think they look really cool. Guys, thank you so much. Sorry, I can't see it on that monitor. Fred, Fred, thank you so much. Thank you. Toasty, was that you? Toasty, thank you so much. Oh, Bread, I'm assuming it's Toasty. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping. Not me, by the way, Kappa. What? Hi, Nox. How are you doing? Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Jack, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You've gifted so far 75 subs. That's absolutely crazy. Can we have some hype in the chat, please? Thank you for gifting to High, to Larry, to Kid, to Wild, and to Crazy Raccoon. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really kind and super generous of you. Thank you so much. Guys, please check if you got a gifted sub. If you get my if you did get my subscription, if you did, oh my god, I can't even speak because I'm panicking so much. If you did get hit by a subscription, you're able to use my emotes. I've drawn them all and they're all Lara Croft, and if you link your Twitch with the Discord, you'll be able to see all of my photos of the makeup looks that I do early in the subscriber only section, so you get early access to all the photos as well. Thank you so much. That's really kind and generous of you. Thank you. Hi Brot, how are you? Thank you so much. Oh guys, thank you. I'm gonna have to stop smiling because my face is hurting, so I'm gonna have to like resting bitch face it for a minute. I'm great, thank you, bro. Everyone's being super kind. Oh, thank you so much. Everyone's being super far too kind to me. So, as usual, you guys just being crazy. Okay, I'll need to add a bit more to the TikTok. Thanks, guys. I'm taking off my headphones for just a second. About Blind Guardian? Could you jog my memory a little bit more? I can't quite remember. A speed metal band? I think I remember something about it being said, but I think I might have had it confused with something else. You've just asked what just now? I thought you meant that you had asked me previously. I don't really know bands obviously not personally. I don't really know bands names and like song names, etc. I usually just know the actual music. Oh really, bro? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. I've just cheated. You painted that on your face. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I've just drawn it with this eyeliner pen, which is making me really nervous because it keeps pretending it's running out, but it's not. So my thank you, Fractal. Thank you. Did anyone else watch Stargirl last night? The show was fantastic. If you watch it, I highly recommend it. No, but I remembered that I need to post it to TikTok at some point soon. I was With children, I haven't actually, no. I haven't had any encounters, no. The nice thing is when you're in a cosplay and somebody shouts, "Oh my god, it's Lara Croft," and then you realize they're pointing at you, and you're like, they think I'm really, really, really Lara. Looks pretty wild, thank you. I'm enjoying doing this look quite a lot. I feel like this is really, really fun. 2. I can try. It would be cool as like a transfer to stick over though. How long has this taken me so far? I started at the beginning of the stream. So however long the stream has been. Three and a half hours. Yeah, you can usually do exclamation mark uptime, or I think it says like down here now. Thanks, Tortoise. Worst thing I did was at a car show. There was a girl who cosplayed as the 66 Black Girl and her bike. I spent 5 minutes taking her picture. The awkward part was when I asked for her to move to the side. A picture of the bike alone. Get out of the photo. You know what was really awkward for us was I have it below this. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Fair enough. So when I was working in Japan, we basically all got told that we were going to lose our jobs, and we were like, okay, cool, fine. We all we were told we were going to lose our jobs. And we had all our hours cut. Like we all know the story. And I was working at the hotel, and a guy came in. He was really smiley. He was really upbeat, and everyone was. We were a bit like, because you feel pretty depressed, right? You've just been told. And he's like. He went and took a photo of the bellboy, and the bellboy was really uncomfortable, and he was like, oh, "Hi, I'm taking photos for the recruitment part of the website," and we were like, "What do you mean recruitment?" We've all just had our hours cut, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm just looking for like really good people to like photograph," and he took a photo of the bellboy, and then he went like this, and he, like, "You're me." He looked and went. And then walked away and went to go find a different member of staff. And it was me and this one other person, and we were like, he was called Dan, and we were like, oh. Okay. That's not awkward at all. It's super awkward. Recruit for the next batch. I was so awkward. I was like, am I not pretty enough to be in your photo? Big off. Oof. Honestly, I felt like it was his first ever job. That's how I honestly felt. It was his first ever job he'd ever done. Sign the model waiver. So rude. Unbelievable. Okay. So there's Japanese text, which I'm now gonna try and copy backwards, which I can't read it before anyone asks. Can you see me? I didn't record anything of this. I don't know if I did. There you go. I nearly have my PlayStation 1 set up with the used screen TV ready to go for the Coliseum level of Tomb Raider 1. I set mine up, but the only thing was that it had to be with like the channel search thing, which was a bit weird, but apart from that, it worked a treat, and I was so happy. I'm just going to see what it's like with my hair, because I'm interested in either straightening my hair, or which we could have my own hair with this one, but I think I might try out that Billie Eilish wig. Where did that lipstick go? This one. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I really want to try it. I'm just a sometimes lurker, but your work is incredible. In today's version, I would love to get under my skin without the roses, not rose gold, but really thumbs up on the astonishing work you do. Much love and good vibes. Terra Trooper, that's a really beautiful thing to say. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. I really do. Today was tricky. But this is the first time I've done anything like to this extent, and I'm really pleased with the way it's turned out. I really appreciate that you guys enjoy watching me while I work, because this is something I thought people wouldn't ever really be interested in for all these years, and the fact that you guys are so kind and you like helping me. I don't think you know how. Oh, Lee, that's so kind. Thank you for gifting. Billy rang. She wants her hair back. She can't have it back. It's mine now. Thank you so much. Thank you. It means a lot to me. And as I've always said, like, the fact that you guys are interested in watching, but also interested in helping me learn so I can produce better work is really mind-blowing to me. Like, you guys want me to have like the better quality products, you want to help me with the wigs, you want to help me like upgrade my stream, and ultimately I know it's you guys who are watching, but the fact that at the end of the day I am just me wanting to play with extreme makeup and body paint, and I really do appreciate that a lot. Like, you guys have done like you do so much for me, and there's never a moment where I don't recognize that. I really hate it when a lot of streamers like take their community for granted, because I don't see the point. Like, I always think about how much I appreciate you guys, and like, ooh! Thank you, Crimson. Oh, thank you, Lee. It's you as a person, but that's also really wild. That's also super wild. Like what? What? Just to me, it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, oh, today I want to draw a dragon and a snake on my face, and then you guys are like, cool, let's watch. What? I'm glad that you did get me that time. Thank you for the bits, by the way, Crimson. I hope you're not like going into debt with all of this. I'm fun to play with. I really appreciate you guys. You do make a big difference. You make such a huge difference. And the fact that you're helping me to do this big hobby and this big dream of mine where I can just do my hobby every day is, oh, I'm still recording, damn it, is crazy. As long as you don't ask for explosives. We're fine, Mel. We know you and your log. We don't need ghosts becoming a real ghost. Right. Right. No fireworks allowed. Mel, we love you so, so much and show us so much love that we show you a lot of love in return. Kelsey, my heart. Don't. I'm fragile. I'm a fragile person. Can you remember when I used to think that you couldn't cry in contact lenses? And then you proved me wrong within like 20 minutes. But it does mean the world to me, and I really do recognize it, and I just feel really grateful. So when's the last time I had a curly whirly? Maybe when I was like 18. So like 8 years ago. Long time ago. I don't like curly whirlies as much. My favorite chocolate bar is plus your music reminds me of when I was younger and goes to all the local rock clubs in the 80s. I love this music. I just think it's just so nice to like listen to and jam along to, especially while I'm working. It's really I think it's just like it's so nice to just like do artwork with. Hi Lindsay, how are you? Thank you. I'm really proud of the way it's turned out. I feel like I look like an Instagram person. I look like very proud of it. Thank you. I'm gonna look for this wig. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna have to stand up and then 1 second. I'm still here. It's just I've got shorts on and I don't want. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm really proud of this makeup look. Thanks for appreciating it, guys. I want to see what it looks like with the Billie Eilish wig. Oh, my eyes is super. Thank you, Killy. I really like the kind of like simple look around the eyes. I think it's nice. Okay, I'm taking off my headphones so I can't hear anything. But I mean, also, I still think like it looks nice with my own hair. So maybe I'll take photos with both. Okay, and now I need my wig cap, which is here. Hi, Toasty. Good night, Toasty. Oh. Get my collar back. Okay. Do I have Asian ancestors? I'm half Filipino. Thanks for spending time here, Toasty. Thank you for spending some time moderating. Have I been there? I have. Yes, I have family there. Okay, I don't know how this could look awful, by the way. I don't know. So it could be, it could look gross. But I really want to try it. Oh look, this one's got a hole in. Never mind. Extend the dragon and add the dragon balls to the dragon. Like all right. Okay. Okay, but hi, how you doing, Baker? Okay, but yes. I feel like I look edgy AF. I need to get myself a new wig brush because mine's in Japan. Be really gentle. Oh. I think I'm going to take photos with both because I really like this look. Be gentle. I'm going to have to do a big Amazon order and I'm scared. Does anybody, I was talking to Toasty about this earlier, does anybody get scared when they purchase things online? Which sounds stupid. Do you get like checkout fear? Like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. Maybe I shouldn't. But it's like everything that you need. The beautiful assassin from a Bond movie. Yes. Got to go have fun. Bye. Thank you for spending some time here. Oh my gosh, I feel like this looks super cool. Would have looked awesome with only the right cheek dragon, but then that doesn't make sense because I'm copying this. Eyelashes that go to 11. Yes. Yes. What are those shocked faces on the wall? Oh, when we get subs and oh, I didn't stick up the 5 subs from earlier. I panicked. I forgot. When we get subs, I put the stickers on the wall. But we got a sub bomb earlier, and I completely forgot to put the stickers on. I completely forgot about it. So detailed, thank you. But I buy them. No, really, no. I always get this thing where I just get too scared to check out, because then I get scared that there's too much money being spent, and then I try and remove loads of stuff from my cart. But then I need to put them back in because I actually need everything that I'm trying to buy, and I get really scared. For checkout on me, I used to do it when I started using my credit card in my young adult age. Groceries and mini marketing in your college. I have it. I get scared. I get really scared. Really scared. And then to a point where Toasty earlier was like, Mel, do I need to go on TeamViewer and press it for you? It's just like, when you're in a position where you have to save a lot of money, you know what I mean? Anyway. Okay, I think I look very cool, so I'm very happy. Okay, I want to see who's online. Do you guys like the look? Yes, queen. Thank you. Somebody call Vogue. I'm really happy with it. Thank you. You love it. I'm pleased, Mel. Do you still have any of your toy guns around? You know those close-up poses like James Bond? Oh, you know what? I don't have. I look like I'm ready for Cyberpunk 2077. I don't actually have like the pit. They're all in the loft, but I need to repaint. I have this Nerf gun from when I was at university, and I need to repaint this. It's an automatic, which doesn't have any bullets in now. I just realised. It's an automatic, and I really want to repaint it so that it actually looks good because the colours are a bit meh. So I would really love to. I always order from known places, even if it costs. Oh my gosh, yeah, I learned that mistake once. Because I had an absolute mare with this one company because it was like £10 cheaper to buy this dish rack, and then in the end it never arrived, and then oh my god, it was too late, and I was going to a wedding, and it was a wedding. Oh my god, it was just too much. It's so stop it, you. Thank you so much, Light. Thank you. What have I studied at college? I went to university and I studied graphic design and typography. Okay, guys, so we have two options. We can either raid Insomnia. Oh no, we've got a few. We can either raid Megan, LA, or Theo. Who would you like to raid? The only thing the Nerf gun needs is black, because black and neon green is the best composition. I don't know, like, what's giving you this idea, but I wholeheartedly agree. I bought this wig so I could just wear it because I really like the hair. So I bought it just so I could wear it like day to day. Blurry is on too. Oh, she's not showing up on mine. You don't know LA, Theo? It's really warm here. Also, there's a few wig hairs like that are really tickling me. Theo, that's two votes, but okay, more votes for Theo. All right, okay, cool. Let's raid Theo. I'll open up her stream. Bless her heart. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. I'm already watching Megan and Theo as well. Oh my goodness gracious, madam, that's awesome. We'll give Theo a big surprise. So guys, I'm going to be live again tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be painting just yet, but we'll be painting something cool, I hope. I'll have a look tomorrow at what the references I have. Oh, Theodora Styles. Good night, TJ. Thank you so much for spending some time here today, guys. I really appreciate you all. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll figure out a look we can do for tomorrow as well. If not, then we can probably build ball caps and stuff, which is always something that I need to do in the background anyway, especially because my ball cap, I've cut too many holes in it now. We need to build a new one. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Shepherd. I hope you liked today's look. I'm going to take some photos and some videos of it, and I'm going to post it. If you are a subscriber, then you will be able to see it first in the Discord, so please make sure you follow on the Discord. You can do ! Discord to find it. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all mcroft07. I post different content on all of them, so if you want to keep completely up to date with me, I do recommend you follow me on all the platforms. So thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Love you too, Kelsey. See you tomorrow, guys. I'll find something fun for us to do tomorrow. I love you all. You're all amazing. Please show Theo lots of love, because she's one of my dearest friends. And oh my gosh, she says subsided her. She fulfilled her photo background. Oh my god, what an angel. Bye, guys. Love you all. Thank you.